You didn't say good morning, junkyard.
Good morning, junkyard. Good morning, junkyard.
They said good morning, junkyard. Thank you for reminding me I had biscuits in the oven. And a pear tree, that's right. I forgot I had the biscuits in the oven until I heard the alarm go off. Then they weren't quite done, so I had to watch them for a couple more minutes. I got powder real quick, and I'll read it. You bet. I'm sorry. I said I seen Clark Griswold too. He was doing a rant about wanting somebody to go get his boss for Christmas so he could tell him how he really felt. That's probably the funniest rant on TV, because at the very end of it, it says, "Where's the Tylenol?" Oh, by the way, good morning, cute kitty. I don't know if my mic was off. Good morning, cornbread. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Eddie Mobile, yeah. There's a guy that's got a golf cart. He built that. I seen it on Facebook. He built it to look like the Eddie Mobile. I guess that RV is worth a ton of money. I got to go to Delta today and pick up my winnings. Hell, almost everything I bought can fit in the front seat except for the power washer I got for $1. It probably is. shitter's full. I got the girl out of her cage this morning. She got out, she put one leg in front of the other, and she stretched like, you know, she'd been cooped up in the smallest area possible. She's got a kennel here that's for actually, it'll fit mid-sized to small, large dog. That's how big it is. It's probably 28 inches long, 24 inches, maybe 26 inches wide. It's big enough where she can sit and lay down comfortably. But she always gets out of there and she has to stretch like she's been confined into someplace. Give her her treats. Then after a couple minutes, she jumped up on me and gave me a little kiss on the nose. And I said, I know. I said, me no nana. Why'd you go in there? I know. Oh, they'll still have them. We can still get you enrolled. Yeah, we can backdate. Yep. Yeah, pencil whip it. You're right. Used to be somewhat of an expert. I bet. Got to call the house insurance guy today. They had me on this construction insurance. Now that we got a signed contract with a roofing company and stuff, I'm gonna go back to my AAA home insurance. That and I got 7 inches of snow on top of the roof right now, so they can't tell it's not a new roof yet. But we should be having the new roof by, I'm supposed to have it by the first of the year. So I don't know if that's 2026 or 2027. I got to call them, start the insurance on that. So, I don't know. Why is the thing blurry now? There's only 3 of us here. Yeah, that's right. If they're guaranteed not to break, you're right. Good morning, Dan. Well, actually, the vinyl, the rubber roof is, it's more like a vinyl, I guess. Um, a vinyl, vulcanized vinyl or whatever. It's, I think it's the same thing that they make the inner tubes for the racing bicycles out of. That kind of stuff. Those aren't made with real rubber. Those are made with a lightweight, stretchable, rubberized um, vinyl. Mm. Ouch. Anyways, I made 2 tubes of scratch-made biscuits today. I prefer the Aldi scratch-made biscuits, but I was at Myers and bought theirs, which those are pretty good too. She's in the bathroom. Um, no, I've never left one of them out in the rain. That's hardly one of you. But I put one. I had one in the back of my car. In fact, I had 2 back there, and I had that 2-wheel tractor on it. And I went to pull that moving blanket to see if I could scoot that 2-wheel tractor closer to the back gate, and it ripped like it was nobody's business. They gotta be made of recycled paper or something. I don't know what they cost anymore, but they used to be like $4 or $5 for a blanket, a big one. That would probably be cheaper to buy them moving blankets and fold them and then stuff them inside your walls and use those for insulation other than buying insulation itself. You probably get a better R factor and it'd probably be cheaper. Because they actually look like they'd be warm if you needed to cover up with something. They just wouldn't last very long out in the weather if you had to cover up outside. Oh yeah. Well, that's what I got. I got the big blue ones, and then I got a couple of small black ones. I wonder if it says "Do not wash in machine." Do not machine wash. Morning, Dale. Says it's 10 here. Snow days ahead. Yeah, I know that's still cool. Yeah, but this says 9. My computer says 10. Wednesday is supposed to be 38 degrees. Thursday, 27 with snow. Supposed to get snow on Tuesday. And some snow on Wednesday, some snow on Thursday, and some snow on Friday and Saturday. And Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, partly cloudy. Go ahead, Junkyard, keep rumbling in. Like 272 here or something like that a gallon. I'm looking for motion on my ring camera. It says something was out there moving it. There it is. It was a cat underneath the park bench over here. And Adrian, the other day I bought it for $2.72, and then I got $1 off, so it was $1.72. Okay. I gotta figure out what's wrong with my car, the Ford. It doesn't have a gas cap on it. That's Ford's better idea. When I first bought it, I went to put gas in it. I called the dealership up and said, "Hey, there ain't no gas cap on this." He said, "Oh, there isn't any." I said, "Well, I'll be damned." Anyways, you go to fill it up with gas, and it'll take like $2 or $3, and then it shuts the pump off, and then you got to restart it again. And if you go too fast, it'll shut the pump off again. I don't know if there's an air vent or something that's clogged in there, and it's not allowing the air to come out or something. So I have to, I don't know, look on YouTube, see if anybody knows anything about it. Probably take my air compressor and see if there's a vent along the side or something and blow it out or whatever. Oh. I gotta get on that pick and pull or whatever and see if I can find some steel rims for that Buick LaCrosse. I really don't want to put fix-a-flat in there or slime in there because I don't know if that's going to help seal it or not. I doubt it. But tell you what, you can smell them biscuits still in the house. That smells really good. I like that fast bake or whatever that's on there. It's the convection oven. After they'd cooked for about 13 minutes, I put that convection oven on. In about 3 minutes, it browned them up real nice.
Actually gives us more. No, it ain't.
It's only 3.5.
Did you want a biscuit?
I like biscuits.
You don't want a biscuit?
What's your favorite?
No biscuits and gravy?
No.
I thought you loved biscuits and gravy.
No, Keith.
Yeah.
I don't want to miss the bus. Love you.
I love you. I'll see you.
Now you want a hot dog with sauerkraut, chili, and cheese?
Oh, yum, yeah. Love you, Papa.
I love you. Say bye,
Make me some
Junkyard.
tomorrow. Bye, Junkyard. Should make me some tomorrow now. Now that you said something.
Be careful.
I love you.
Love
Love
you.
you.
Love your spirit. Eat your food.
That's the only kid I know that likes hot dogs with sauerkraut, chili, and cheese, and mustard on them.
Good morning, Roger. That's good.
Bacon?
No. You gotta wake up.
I made 2 packages of bacon yesterday in the oven. One package, I couldn't get them bacon slices to separate for nothing. They'd start sticking to one another and everything. I finally got what I reasonably could get out of the package and put onto the pan. And then the other one, I opened up and all the slices come off nice. Same bacon, just different, it just wouldn't come off right. I put it in the oven. I think I baked it for like 20 minutes at 400 degrees. Turned out pretty good. I put a piece of parchment paper in the bottom of every one of them, the pans. There you go. The hell was that?
Okay.
Shit, it sounded like it was right up in the driveway.
Yeah.
Shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots. It's 2-Shot Monday. That kid, I tell you. A walking dead until he finally wakes up. He doesn't like getting up in the morning. And he doesn't like going to bed at night. Yeah.
Neither do I. I like unbreaded. I don't like peanut.
Yeah. You want a biscuit?
Is that living room cleaned up?
Almost. I have to read over now.
Hey, shut the door. Oh no.
What you gonna have? Tyler. Here.
Because stomach hurts.
You said I'm hungry.
Oh.
What? I don't know. What are you gonna have? Where?
He's got his cookies right here. There's two of them. What? You gotta take it to him. Yeah.
You have nothing to talk about?
I'm just looking at my lovely bride. No, I'm pretty much talked out. I talked about the weekend. Talked about having to go down to Delta today and pick up the stuff that I want.
What did you just say to me?
I got to go down to Delta and pick up that stuff today.
What stuff?
That I bid on the auction. I told you I won some. Yeah.
Oh, you better stay on that.
Huh?
You better stay on that live stream.
Yeah.
Mm.
I bought a bunch of
I
tools.
told you after that last carload. No, not funny.
I'd already bid on this stuff. No.
You're not funny.
I bought a bunch of tools for $2-3 a piece.
Of course.
Groups of tools for $2 or $3. I paid $6 for a toolbox with a bunch of tools in it. And then I bought a power washer for $1. A big one. I will talk to you any day of the week. And I will confess my love to you. Profess my love to you. Well, I'm trying to get that to happen there, Junkyard. He said there goes the smoking area. Nah,
And then I'll come in the house. So, that's what
you need to get a hold of your friend down the street and have her come get that freezer and that ice maker out of the garage.
No. She can't just go in there and do a search, okay? Somebody needs to get out there and do something instead of just bringing it home and plunking it, having everybody else unload or take out. Sorry.
Huh.
You're wrong. Next.
Huh.
Hmm.
Now you better suit up because it's cold out there.
Try that. Tell me how it worked for you.
Can I go get this a call?
No, you should not. You can leave your hands off it. Thank you.
Oh, I finished everything.
Well, congratulations, Skeeta.
Hmm?
I said congratulations to Skeeta.
Who's that?
You got it here.
Now you take care of Naya.
I just have a biscuit.
Get it.
I told them all yesterday that was their inheritance.
And that's like,
They wanted to know where they could get a dumpster at.
give it here.
So I'm going to be done with brushing.
Always dad's fault.
That's not his fault that I would grab it.
You had all day. You
No.
knew you were coming.
No, I got home at 4. And we got here around like 6.
Still 2 hours, 2.5.
All right.
I know, and we were watching Big Brother too. And then Dad was. But no, we were watching the Dad too.
What?
Naya, give me your dang pills.
I gotta make a pot of coffee and get me a cup. I don't know what they're bitching about out there in that garage because it's all collectibles. Out there collecting dust right now. Yeah. I think we just had to get more cats, put another Christmas tree in a different room so the cats can play with it.
Absolutely not. I want more of them.
How dare you? Let me know if I'm in your way or not.
Sure. I'll let you know.
Woo! Get away, cat.
Oh, there you talk to things like that.
Well, you're enticing her with bacon. You know that's her favorite food. Go get her, Spirit. be right there. No. No. I had to wait for her to get out of the way so I could make coffee. And she was making a breakfast sandwich in this. So I gotta get the 3 razors downstairs plus the razor go kart downstairs in the basement. I don't want their batteries to freeze up. Reading the horoscope. With strawberries? I'm thinking about having sausage gravy and biscuits and gravy. And gotta go pick that up between noon and 4. Get back here. Got a meeting at 6 o'clock I gotta show up for. If you don't show up to these meetings, the city will do whatever the hell they want to do. So, at least if you voice your opinion, they know where you stand. They still might do what the hell they want to do, but then again, you have recourse. You can always vote them out after that. And I know what they'll want to do. They'll come up with a bunch of suggestions, and then they'll want to get a research team involved. So what they can spend the money on. And so they'll want to get a research team involved, which that'll cost $20,000 or $30,000. And by the time they get done doing all this other stuff, there won't be enough money to build or to get what they want to do or to do what they want to do. That's the way how they work. They want to do a study survey. I know, but they'll know they could have. You're right. Yeah. Well, if we had the money, we could have done that. Yeah. Like I said last night, they wanna put sidewalks down the street. The street ain't never had sidewalks. There's like 3 or 4 houses on that street, and the rest of them are factories. Um, you know, there's other streets down here that don't have sidewalks on them either. But the city ain't gonna come here and pay for my sidewalks, so why should I have to go pay for somebody else's? Especially when there's 3 factories or whatever on that site, on that street, and they have no sidewalk period there. Well, that way they don't get used that much. I like blueberries. I like blackberries and red raspberries, black raspberries, strawberries. Huh? No, black raspberries are different than blackberries. Mulberries. Well, that way then thieves, when they break in there, they don't have to worry about falling and tripping over stuff. I lived at the other house. I used to leave the garage light on all the time in case somebody broke in so they didn't fall down and get hurt and sue me. Because that's the way the laws are anymore. They can break into your property and get hurt, they'll sue you, and you're liable. So, out here in this garage, I leave the light off. I figure if they fall down there, it'll probably be a week, 10 days before I find them anyway. Depends on how warm it is outside. If it's nice and cold, probably won't find them until spring. Then just take them out in the middle of the night after you till the garden up, dig her up a little bit, throw them in there, and come in and start, disking. Right, make sure they don't move. All right, Dan, you have a great day. I love you too. Oh. So, anything new with anybody? I think I asked that already, but I need a subject to talk about. Oh, poor little girl's catching hell now. Spirit, honey! Come here, girly girl! Spirit! Come on, Spirit! Get in here before you get in trouble. Come on, pumpkin. Get up here. Come on. Get up here. All right, then look out the window. I know you feel like Rodney Dangerfield. You just don't get no respect. I know, pumpkin. I know how it is. What are you looking for, buddy? Huh? You got anything to drink? She was crazy. Maybe he was crazy for breaking in there. I have no problem with protecting your stuff. And until the people understand that, they're going to keep doing it until the law, the law protects the criminal more than anything. Because, they don't want him to become or her to become a felon, and that way they can't vote. So, yeah. Is he missing a few limbs? Or did he get tenderized in a few areas?
Go get it for me. I can give you a little bit. You're not having a lot.
Yeah. Is it heavy? I'll have to pick you up some Yahoo. You like chocolate milk now? Yahoo? You don't like that anymore?
No.
No?
Sunny D.
Oh, you want Sunny D now? Oh, okay. All right. Well.
Show you how to drink that too.
He ain't spoiled, is he? Huh. Wonder who made him that way.
The breakfast steak. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spirit, not gone.
Quit picking on that poor little girl. They just don't understand her. I do completely. She's innocent of all charges. That pisses them off. Ah. I wondered where that went. So, anybody see what the rankings were yesterday? They were supposed to come out with the college rankings yesterday to see who was for the playoff schedules. I think it's bullshit that some of these colleges have went undefeated and they still can't even get a playoff game because of like Alabama. Would Alabama lose 3 so far this year or something like that? But Alabama's in contention for a playoff game. I have to look later on, see what the college playoff schedule is. I know Indiana's number 1, but that don't mean nothing. Remember Florida State or Florida last year, Florida State or whatever, never lost a game, won, and they never even got a playoff game. Ohio State number 3, Iowa rocks. Yeah, I like Iowa Hawkeyes. Huh. You're still number 8? I just was wondering who's going to play what. Georgia number 3? So you know what they're going to do? They're going to have number 2 play number 4, number 1 play number 3, and then the winner of that play for the national championship. Which I don't understand because they have number 2 play number 3 and number 1 play number 4. It should be number 1 play number 3 and number 2 play number 4. Yeah, I know there's 12 teams. There are so many bowl games now, it's pathetic. I remember when it used to be the Rose Bowl on New Year's Day. The granddaddy of them all. Now the Rose Bowl is nothing. So. All right, everybody. Y'all have the Punch Bowl, the Tampon Bowl, the Winston Bowl, the Marlboro Bowl, the Newport Bowl, the Geico Bowl. One through 4, y'all get buys, yeah. All right, everybody. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care, prayers, and peace. And we will see you Wednesday morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard, if you're so inclined to join me.
Bye.
Smoke a bowl, that's right. Nana, Kathy said goodbye. Take care, everybody. The Bong Bowl, yeah.